They've started to distance themselves. They're not responding like they used to. Maybe they're ignoring your calls, or just leaving your texts unread. You replay every moment, every message, every word. You ask yourself, did I say something wrong? Was I too much? Or maybe not enough? But the moment you try to figure out them, you lose you. And the more you chase their attention, the further away you drift from your power. Now listen carefully. This is not a curse. It's a blessing. It's your invitation to transform pain into presence, rejection into reflection, and loss into leverage. This is not about them. This is about you learning to sit in the silence and not crumble, to master the storm, not escape it. Take these 7 Stoic steps when they ignore you, distance themselves, or pull away, and watch what happens. Step 1. Do nothing immediately. Detach first, feel later. When someone pulls away, your emotions will scream louder than logic. Your instinct will be to fix things, to reach out, to over-explain. But Stoicism teaches us one sacred rule. Do not react in emotion. Act in wisdom. Seneca once said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." This is your adversity, and this is your chance to prove that your self-worth is not up for auction. So the first step is nothing. Don't respond. Don't question. Don't try to win them back. Let the dust of emotion settle so clarity can rise. Doing nothing is not weakness. It is restraint. It is power under control. Step 2. Observe their behavior, not your fear. In silence, the mind creates stories. He's done with me. She's probably seeing someone else. They hate me now. But a Stoic knows, what upsets people is not things themselves, but their judgments about these things. Epictetus. Your job is not to assume, but to observe. Observe their change in tone. Observe their distance, but don't create stories to explain it. Why? Because people project their insecurities. They may distance themselves for reasons that have nothing to do with you. Fear, confusion, immaturity, pride. You must not assign yourself the blame for someone else's silence. And the only way to do that is by separating fact from fiction. Their actions speak louder than their silence, so observe them, but don't obsess over them. Step 3. Reclaim your energy. Turn rejection into redirection. Here's the secret every high-value man and woman learns. Their silence gives you space. And that space? That's your power zone. Use that space. Don't fill it with questions. Fill it with muscle, with mind, with mission. Work out harder. Eat cleaner. Read books that build your character. Start waking up earlier. Go to bed more peaceful. Level up every single area of your life. Why? Because nothing makes someone regret ignoring you, like realizing you didn't even notice. Their distance must become your fuel, not your prison. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Let their absence be the fire that forges your focus." Step 4. Audit your own behavior, without shame. Let's be honest with ourselves. Sometimes we chase too much. We text too quickly. We give too much too soon. We start acting like we need them for happiness. And when they feel that, they pull away. Because no one wants to feel suffocated, even by kindness. Seneca warned, "If you wish to be loved, love yourself first." So use this moment to audit. Was I too available? Did I lose my standards for attention? Was I trying to impress instead of express? You don't audit to shame yourself. You audit to become bulletproof. Every emotional setback is a masterclass in emotional intelligence. Learn the lesson, or repeat the cycle. Step 5. Cut their access. emotionally and digitally. You don't need to block them. You don't need to make it obvious, but you do need to remove unnecessary access. Stop checking their Instagram stories. Don't analyze their WhatsApp status. Stop checking if they were online at 2:14 a.m. Because the more you stalk, the more you sink. The more you watch, the more you wait. And a Stoic never waits. They walk forward. Your energy is currency. And when someone goes silent, that's your cue to stop paying attention. Distance is their decision. Detachment must be yours. And in your silence, you reclaim your power. Step 6. Accept the void. Make peace with the unknown. We hate not knowing. Our brains crave closure, certainty, control. But Stoicism teaches us to surrender that need. Because the truth is, you may never get a reason. You may never hear why. You may never receive an apology. And that's okay. You don't need an apology to forgive. You don't need a reason to move on. You don't need closure to close the chapter. Marcus Aurelius said, "You always own the option of having no opinion. Choose to have no opinion about their silence. Choose peace over obsession. Choose healing over hoping. When you stop needing their answer, you finally get yours." Step 7. Move with dignity, not desperation. The final step, and the most important. Move. Not backwards, not in circles, but forward. With dignity. Because no one forgets someone who walked away with calm confidence. No one forgets the one who said nothing, but became everything in their absence. A Stoic doesn't just walk away, they evolve. You don't post quotes about how you were wronged. You don't try to make them jealous. You don't throw shade. You just become colder, clearer, stronger, more attractive, more respected, more untouchable. You don't chase them. Because if they were meant to stay, they wouldn't have pulled away. You chase excellence. You chase discipline. You chase your best self. And the moment you stop chasing them, they'll start remembering you. Closing, mindful and powerful. So, when someone starts to distance themselves, let them. Their space is a test, not of your worth, but of your wisdom. And the Stoic path is clear. 1. Detach first, react later. 2. Observe but do not assume. 3. Reclaim your energy and rise. 4. Audit your value, then double it. 5. Cut off digital addiction. 6. Accept the silence like a monk. 7. And move with the power of a storm in silence. Because the greatest revenge isn't anger, it's clarity, it's peace, it's success. So when they ignore you, thank them. They just handed you your freedom. Now use it. Subscribe for more Stoicism and powerful self-mastery. And remember, don't beg for closure. Don't fight for their attention. Don't compete for their affection. You are the prize. Your silence is gold, and your comeback is the answer they never expected. Subscribe for more powerful Stoicism and psychology.